So recently I picked up a whole stack of these Nintendo Powers. So these are each from 1 year, from 2001 all the way to 2006. And I thought it would be fun to look at advertising in these magazines. So I used to have a subscription to Nintendo Power back in the day. I think I had it from about 2004. These ones are actually ones that I personally recognize the covers of. These ones are like slightly before my time, but of course I am familiar with Tony Hawk 2, Lost Kingdoms, and Golden Sun. Unfortunately, this one's got a little sun damage, but what can you do? So first up is 2001. This is July 01. Cover is Tony Hawk 2. I kind of like the early 2000s aesthetic that a lot of these ads have, and they get really crazy sometimes. This is obviously a lot more relaxed, but I like the way that they reused the Mario plucking to like ride this GBA. That's fun. Block? Okay. Block. Alright. At last, a world you control. Marciana, Walmart customer, legendary. I love the glow into this big electrical background with the purple. This is working for me. I remember going through a lot of these things and seeing all the images and kind of like getting the wrong idea sometimes. That's the thing with these old like sort of print media. You had only so many images to go off of. There's no videos or anything. So a lot of the times you would look at a game like Super Dodgeball Advance and you'd be like, I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good, but I have no idea what it actually is like playing that game. Yeah, and they would always come with these posters, of course. Awesome. But what I really want is some of those classic advertisements. Just out there advertising that some of these older games would get. So I don't really know if these have the same advertising that the later ones do. I like how it just fades out that way. I think they should have just extended it fully. I mean, it's weird how he kind of just cuts out there.
Die, monster!
So that's issue July 01. Definitely one that you could skip in terms of the advertising. Let's just keep going. So this is June 02, featuring Lost Kingdoms, another E3 preview. This is what I'm talking about. This isn't a Nintendo ad, but this is for Freestyle from EA Big. Oh my god. They skinned the rabbit. They've got 2 thought clouds with the tiniest little images of the game. They got birds falling out of the sky. Like, what made them go with this? This is what I'm looking for. It's just insane. Like, I love it. This is great. Hopefully we can find more of this stuff. Pop-Tarts. Look at this. Gotta have sweet. I like this is fully like drawn. There's no like graphic quality to it. This is the only like vectored thing. It's all just this drawn image. This is pretty awesome actually. Take a look at that, just for Juicy Fruit. This game is surprisingly good from what I know. I used to watch this show as a kid, but I hear that these games are actually really good. Kirby after swallowing Falco in SSBM. That's so great. This game is so funny because the cover art, it looks like about as good as this because they use all these old photos of the wrestlers. And if you look at the cover art for this game, I'll put it on screen now. It is so funny to me. Like, I remember the first time I saw this game, I thought it was like a printed cover. But Mania's about to begin. There we go. Now we're talking. So this is a Walmart ad for the GameCube. We've got Christopher, Walmart customer, who has been cursed by the GameCube to have hexagon eyes. Even when you're not playing it, you're playing it. So he's been corrupted. I love how they put the shine into it. So I guess from the side, his eye would be like pointy. That's great. They even had the shadow from the text. So when it comes to these sort of designs, I wouldn't say I'm looking for like inspiration or anything, but I just love how quirky they are and how they would do anything with the cube shape like that they could possibly think of. Oh, that's so funny. I love the old Pokemon, like old pre-2005 Pokemon. You would basically have just a random assortment of images that they would use, because it would be like, okay, we got this Mewtwo from Gen 1, we got this Entei from the movie, and the shading quality is completely different. Celebi's just T-posing here. I always wanted one of those Pokemon minis. Very cool. It's so cool. I can play the Ocarina. Like this guy. I could be cool like him. On a dragon. These Ocarina ads were everywhere. I feel like this and the one with the lady playing the Ocarina are so deep into my mind. Like, I wanted one of these so bad back in the day. Love the big Capcom. Like, Capcom is the selling point here, not the games. Nobody knows Breath of Fire, but they know Capcom. I really like this. I like this division. A lot of good movement here. Yeah, this is a cool one. I like this one.
Capcom!
This is good. I love how they only had one picture of Goku, so they're like, okay, Goku is gonna hold Goku on the box. That's great. This game blows. The other ones are good. They just do a lot of creative stuff. Like, this is clearly just, they photoshopped some dude's hands on it here, but make any car ride better. I mean, that's what it's for, right?
Broom, broom.
So next up, we've got May 03, 2002 Nintendo Power Awards. Golden Sun on the cover. We got Lost Kingdoms 2 coming in. Check out the back. Oh, that's good. Oh, here we go. I like this because this is a Blizzard game, and they're almost using... This is like the Warcraft 3 cover. That's really cool, actually. So they took the Warcraft 3 iconic cover art and applied the Lost Vikings to it. Put Lost Vikings on Game Boy Advance. That's a really good idea. That's cool. I like it.
A sound plan.
Now this, though. This is definitely eye-catching. I really like how each cover has its own artwork. I don't even know. I've never heard of this game, actually. Freestyle Metal X. Did this even come out on GameCube? I've never seen these games. Alright. Time to feed the need. DBC Legacy of Goku 2. Go from Trunks Saga through the Cell games with 5 playable characters. 200 game maps. Pre-order now. June 2003. So, that's Goku now. That's what we want. Great. The artwork for Castlevania sells itself, man. That's so good. Speaking of the artwork, that is freaking cool.
Magnificent!
Here we go. This is what I want. March 1953, first successful ascent of Mount Everest begins. March 2003, Andrew Smith purchases a GameCube. Walmart was killing it with these GameCube ads. Like, this is so funny. It doesn't make me want to buy a GameCube, but like, I think this is hilarious. Oh look, the price had dropped 50 bucks already. Oh man, that's so great. They would do everything with this thing, man. Every possible idea with the GameCube. Walmart had it down. Nintendo GameCube? Chick magnet. What are you doing, Rayman? That's messed up. No arms, no legs. Huge balls. That's awful. Rayman, there are children here. It's like they would just do anything, you know? They do whatever the heck they wanted. It's hard to believe how quickly the Game Boy Advance just came and went, but it had so many games. Alright, let's take a detour. Nintendo Power 2002 Awards. Best role overall, Metroid Prime, of course. Best GameCube game, Metroid Prime, of course. Best graphics, Metroid Prime, of course. Best graphics on Game Boy, Metroid Fusion, of course. Metroid was good. Best RPG, Animal Crossing. I don't know what that says about the GameCube. You play video games, but have you ever thought about what it takes to make one? No. Get on my site.
I can do that.
Now we're talking March 04. Got Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on the cover. Some highlights here. Sonic Battle, Go-Go Hyper Grind. I hope I see a good ad for that in here. Maybe they didn't even advertise that game though, to be honest. This is how I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. The first time I actually finished them myself. Played them on that disc. Oh yeah. Time for some new heroes. Sonic heroes. I think this is related to the TV advertising at the time for this game. This is so great. You got these old dudes. These guys are old. Anyway, go play Sonic. I thought this was for a completely different thing. I thought this was a single page, not a full spread. So great. This game, you know what? Better than people say.
Yes!
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's just not look at that part. Let's just not look at that. This is what I'm talking about. There are some individuals who would prefer that we not publish a game like Go-Go Hyper Grind. Let them vent, because we put stupid in it. Yeah, this game's so rad. It's so rad and bad. That guy in the suit is angry about it. You know, I expected more, to be honest. This is fun. At least it's got good writing. Oh, if only I knew. I like this. I like the overlays. Little digital, like, numbers and stuff like that. Cool. Ocarina is back. That doesn't make sense. He's standing there. The fire is Salamence right behind that fire? Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, this is a cool ad. I like this. I like this style. I like the simple "Who are you?" with the arm cannon. That's a great ad. Very inspirational. I really like this one. Simple premise, well executed.
The baby.
So this one. This 2005 Star Fox Assault is probably the first one that I 100% know I owned back in 2005. I remember personally getting this issue, and it's good to have it back again. These taglines that they would always put on print ads, they have to be so short, concise, but interesting, almost a little quirky, a little witty. You've created a monster, just a million more to go. Amazing Island. Go play it. This game, I have a soft spot for.
7.
GameCube was cooking in 2005. It might have been too late, but you know. Yeah, and so we've got the DS coming in now. We've got some DS advertisements, like Sprung. I don't really even know what this game's about, but I kind of wanted to try it at some point, just because it's kind of funny. Like I just want to know what this is, and I've heard about it for a long time from these ads. I was always like, this is so weird. What is this even about? It's like a dating game from Ubisoft. Oh no. No. Oh, shoot. Brian, no. Why would you do this? Oh, my book. That sucks. Why did you knock off Giant Choo Choo? You obviously... Brian. Oh, here we go. So here's the Ocarina ad that I really remember. It's this lady that's made to look like some kind of Zelda character, I guess. Playing the ocarina. Those ocarinas are $40. Still cool though. I like how it's cropped off though. Come on, guys. This is way too tight. This is way too tight. Yeah, they need to give this more space. Last but not least, 2006. So this is the Wi-Fi issue. The material is a bit better. They got this smooth cover now. DS is firmly in place, and this is very focused on DS. And they've changed the aesthetic as well. This black with yellow, it became pretty common for this era. Oh, buddy. Shadow the Hedgehog, the choice is yours. You can be blue, ugly, or red. Who do you fight when you don't know what you're fighting for? If you just walked in to the Sonic series, 2006, you just look at that, you're like, okay, I know those guys, but who the hell are these guys? These are Halo characters.
Damn, not here.
Oh, another great one. Look at this. Why didn't they should have just made that pink too. Get a taste of no load times, unlimited freedom, ultimate control. I love the style, this like black and white with the pink, you know, scratched out background. And the black board just lays it out. This is really well laid out. This is a great ad. This is so funny because it's like, I'm a nerd, I'm gonna play Magic the Gathering and get all the money, and now I have girl and balloon. Complete fabrication, play Magic at PlayMad. That's great. This is great. This is a good ad. I like this.
Magic.
So we're really seeing the end era of the GameCube. Got Chibi Robo, Sonic Riders. The end times are coming. Most of it is DS and Wii coming out. In this game, you're not kicking the ball, it's kicking you. There's bananas everywhere, the ball flying out. They're screaming. This must have been so fun to make. Walmart, again, Walmart making it happen. They are the real MVP in this. I put so much time into freaking Animal Crossing Wild World, man. So much time. Why lie? I need Mario Kart. Oh, dude, I remember this guy's totem tattoo. That's funny. Why do I remember that? Oh, this series. This is the big series for the Game Boy Advance ads. These Who Are Yous, Player, Soft Lobber, Ace Smacker, Mario Tennis. Throw these renders in. Mario is 3 feet tall. Bowser just hiding in the back there. That's pretty good. I think this series of ads is pretty dated, but fun. Well, that was a fun little trip. I hope you guys had fun like I did looking through all these, going through the memories of these things, through these print ads. I would kind of remember them. Like, I still recognize a lot of these ads. I don't know about you guys, but I would go through these magazines multiple times. You know, you'd only get them once a month, and so you'd read them over and over and over, just looking at the pictures, like taking a closer look, reading all the little blurbs written by the editors. Really great stuff. I miss Nintendo Power. Obviously, it's way too dated. Like, you know, there's no need for this thing anymore. But they're fun. They're fun to collect, especially. It's a good side thing to collect if you're into Nintendo stuff for sure. If these Nintendo Power read-alongs are something that you enjoy and you'd maybe like to see more of, let me know, because I had fun doing this, taking a look through all these old magazines.